I was talking about how I used to be nihilistic and about there's no God, there's no life after death, nothing. And he says, yeah, you were stuck in spiral dynamic stage orange and green. Now you realize how limited and egotistical that perspective is.
There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves.
Good morning, you freaking creepy animals. What is up? It is Demise Media here, and I want to talk about Leo of actualized.org. If you are struggling in your life, mentally, anything, emotionally, business, money, whatever it is, consider this. There is a gentleman that has a website called actualized.org, or you can go find his YouTube channel, and I suggest you subscribe. And if you have a lot of time on your hands, then watch his videos. Yes, they're 45 minutes. Yes, they're 2 hours. Yes, they're 3 hours long, some of them. But I watch them because it's another perspective. And not only that, the stuff he talks about. If you want to get deeper within your own mind and consciousness, and you want to fix some of the root problems that are deep down inside that have been burdening you forever, this is one step closer to help. Leo says he's not in any means the end-all be-all source like certain religions do. He says you can listen to me, you don't have to, you can, it's whatever. So with that said, take it with a grain of salt, like that saying goes. But from me, I want to let you guys know that are subscribed to this channel, or people that are just watching this, that Leo has helped me out in my life, especially with the videos about money.
Money problems are not economic problems. They are not business problems. They are first and foremost psychological problems. This is very difficult for many people to wrap their mind around.
It's not out there. It's not the problem of being like, oh yeah, the government is this way and that way and whatever, now I'm broke because of that person. No, it's actually within. So you must work on what's inside first. And I was like, God damn, man, this guy's correct. Because I was starting to realize all that. And no one ever put it out in video form or written form that I came across yet. So when Leo was saying all this, I was like, okay, so I'd watch. And sometimes, as a human, you just need to shut the fuck up and listen to somebody else talk. You know what I'm saying? Listen to someone else's perspective. In my early 20s to mid 20s, I was very nihilistic. I was like, there's no such thing as God. There's no life after death. We're all here randomly. We're all ants on this fucking world, right? That's what I would say. Very egotistical. And I thought I knew everything. Okay? Now, I come to find out, like, wait a minute. I don't know none of that. Okay? And what's cool is I'm slowly getting rid of all that egotistical BS and just completely letting go of that negative attitude and nihilism. Not saying I'm going to go start going to church. Not saying, oh, I found... No, not that. That's not what I'm talking about at all. It's just shutting my fucking mouth and saying, hey, maybe, I don't know, 844,000 subscribers, right? And he has... Some of his videos have millions of views. So I highly suggest that you go and subscribe and watch some of the videos where the title relates to what you are going through. And he'll break it down. And it's very helpful stuff. The me back then wouldn't listen to it, and I'd always counter-argue it and be like, well, da-da. Now I'm just like, damn. I just take the little bits and pieces that I need, and it's pretty much all of it. You know what I'm saying? So Leo recently commented back to my comment on his video, which is pretty cool because this guy's like a freaking myth, man. I hope to meet him one day. Leo, hit me up. So it says, I was talking about how I used to be nihilistic and about there's no God, there's no life after death, nothing. And he says, yeah, you were stuck in spiral dynamic stage orange and green. Now you realize how limited and egotistical that perspective is. Yes, very egotistical. Stage orange and stage green. So if you guys don't know what spiral dynamics is, I'm not going to get into it too much here, but stage orange is very business-minded people that are all about that next It's got to get that money, let's go. I don't need religion, I'm not religious, there's no God anyways, right? And you never know, you don't know. So I put another comment and I said, I fear death still, even now, even though that I've been to a lot of funerals, a lot of my family members have died, and I'm starting to get more comfortable with the thought of death, but it's still one of my fears. And I think if anybody in the world is a little afraid of it, at least, you know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one. And he's like, of course, death does not exist. You are merely imagining it. That's the ultimate mindfuck. So that's Leo commenting to my thoughts on death. And it kind of relates to one of my favorite comedians that I've been watching since I was a freaking kid. And that is the late, great Bill Hicks. Now, Bill Hicks has a bit where he says,
There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves.
There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're just an imagination of ourselves. And I always listened to that, and I was like, whoa, that means that there's someone out there is thinking deeper and is into that. And he was doing comedy. Then I started delving into Alan Watts and all these other people, and then I found Leo. So I saw that connection there, and I was like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I just had a little epiphany right now, but basically it's like my connection to the inner consciousness work and the deeper thoughts and to self-awareness is via stand-up comedy through Bill Hicks. So through Bill Hicks, I started to realize, oh damn, that is somebody that is doing comedy that is not talking about comedic stuff, but is talking more about psychological, philosophical stuff. Then I was like, holy crap, if you can do that, then you can do it with anything else, with music, whatever, right? So I started to listen to just the straight up consciousness stuff like Alan Watts and stuff like that, and then Leo. Well, it just kind of clicked right now. That's what's good about making these videos, is that you put yourself on the spot and you will find out shit about your mind. It's like a mental exercise. So, thank you to Leo of actualized.org just for freaking responding back, man. It means a lot. You have a lot of comments and videos rolling through that you have to sort through, and I appreciate that, man. And Leo is somebody that I definitely recommend you check out. I would love to freaking meet the guy one day. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? We'll see. And remember this, guys. The minute that you think you know everything, you probably don't know fucking jack shit. You feel me? Take everything in life, analyze it. In life, any problems arise, analyze it. Anybody comes at you and says, I have the answer to life, analyze it. Anybody comes up to you and says, you're a fucking asshole, analyze it. Just look, question everything. And, you know, the public education school system, the education system in public schools, question that. College, question that. Work, question that. Religion, question that. And don't sit there with your freaking finger up your butt and just going, no. Look at it, analyze it, and go, all right, this is what I need, this is what I don't need, and move on. And that's what Leo can help you out with. So I highly suggest you go check him out. I'm doing this because it helped me. I'm not endorsed. I'm not freaking, this is not a campaign and a fucking ad or like a, hey, check this out. No, fuck that. This really helped me, and I think it can help you. Just you're gonna have to sit through some long videos, and you have to sit, listen to Leo, but it's all good, man. It's Demise Media. Just a friendly gesture if you need something. I know out of 100 people, maybe only 2 are gonna relate to what Leo has to say, but hey, 2 people is 2 people. You know what I mean? Demise Media. Thank you very much.